It's a theory. It's a Chris. It's a theory. Chris's crazy theory.
We have put more effort into our props department than this movie has.
For this movie deserves my hat to be ridiculously crooked.
Yeah,
I'm going with it. I'm going with it.
Oh god, this would actually, you know, that sort of half and half the hair. Oh god, I could do something with this. Like I'm shaping my berry. Yeah, that's good luck.
This definitely put me to the test. You tested me with this one. But I did start thinking, like, okay, you know, the premise is that these are futuristic space chickens, right? And, you know, humans supposedly evolved from monkey-like creatures, right? So what's to say that in another planet somewhere that the chickens weren't the creature that to evolve? Why did it have to be similar to us? And you know, who are we to say, you know, what could happen on another planet? So this first image kind of demonstrates that. So again, you know, this is the, you know, Darwin's theory of evolution. You know, if you're not religious based, this is what you know, people think may have happened. So who's to say that, you know, futuristic space chickens couldn't have evolved and come to Earth? So I was in at this point, you know.
That's better.
Yeah. This makes
where you
this...
find out, but that is 100 times better than the movie. God, if I had done that, I'd have been on board.
Oh, this is from my nightmares after this movie. I just can't. I woke up and I drew this. So thank you for doing that. But I started to notice the chickens didn't actually start attacking right away, if you notice. In fact, even this ridiculous space chicken was perfectly, you know, fine. If anything, if you notice, he's smiling. He's happy. So this is the first time we're introduced to a space chicken in the movie. And he's perfectly docile. He's just hanging out with them. He's smiling. And they even said he must have wandered over from the chicken house next door. Nothing untowards about the behavior of the chicken, right? Until she makes this joke, unless you're looking for some chicken tonight, like to cook them, to eat them. And that's when the chicken fights back and starts to bite her, to try to eat her. And that's when they attack the chicken. And this is what got me thinking, because the chicken was really kind of just mimicking the behavior that he saw. And it continues. I have many more examples. These people here, some great acting was done here.
Oh,
She's
God.
like I'm reliving it for you. I'm so sorry. But there's you know, these prostitutes here, and then the very next scene we see is the chicken mimicking what he's seeing. And so he's saying, "Hey lady, how about some cock?" Right? Because that's what he's hearing. That is the dialogue that he's experiencing. I don't expect that the chickens talk like this in space or on their home planet, but this is what they're finding here. So they're just repeating it like a toddler would when they're first learning, you know, the language. They don't actually know what they're saying. They're just repeating, or like a parrot or something along those lines. Same thing here. They are talking to these.
Wrote a better script.
These people are talking about an orgy, so of course that's what the space chickens repeat again.
Join in?
So it's just you know, mimicking. It's just repeating back, regurgitating, as it were, what they're hearing. These people here are about to start a gang war. Do you see any chickens attacking? No. But once they start attacking each other, second later, that's when the chickens start attacking. So again, this is not their normal behavior. They're just seeing what the humans are doing, and they're repeating it. Same thing here. No chicken is attacking when this guy is about to beat up this guy for his money. And once the chickens see that, that's when they attack. So again, it's repeated throughout the movie. They're mimicking the behavior that they're seeing. There's a barroom brawl with this guy, so that's why they start punching. They don't start biting. He was punching, so they were punching. Same thing here in the scene with the you know, the hillbillies. They only start attacking when they start cooking the fried chicken, and then they start mimicking the language and everything like that. So we're seeing it repeated throughout the movie. I don't think the chickens play poker in space, right? This is all about, this is what they've seen since they've landed here. so they're just doing it. I don't think there's a thought involved. That I don't think they're evil per se. I think again they're just mimicking it. Okay.
Oh God. Yeah.
There was this great guy. He explains
This
it.
is disgusting. Let's take a look at it. That wasn't even funny the first time. By the time he does it about 50 times, you're like, please.
Yeah. His death scene needed to be at the very beginning of the movie.
Real?
But he says they've altered the reproductive genetic makeup, which is causing them to procreate. So they have the ability to morph their body and to change. I won't show you the scene that comes next after this of the two chickens in the hotel room going after it, because frankly, it's traumatizing, and I won't sleep again for a month. But this is really the biggest proof for me that this is what's going on. Look, when we first see the chickens at the beginning of the movie, this is the space chicken. Notice how the coloring of it, completely white, like a blank slate, right? They are not
like the director's head.
Like the director's head. But they are not the angry chickens. I don't see any kind of like blood coming out of the mouth or anything like that. The eyes are completely blank. It's completely blank slate, almost like an unmolded clay. So they were not evil. It's only when they came to Earth and saw the behavior of the humans that they then reflected. Perhaps they even think that this is how humans act and this is their way of communicating with them. So they may not even realize that what they're doing is quote unquote evil per se. And this is a great example of it. When they have they have the child at the end. Again, they're mimicking the behavior. So they created a child that's half chicken and half human as a way of mimicking the behavior that they see. This is the ultimate reflection of that.
We'll get to that. That was the final insult.
So that is why my theory is the space chickens weren't killers. They were merely mimicking the behavior they saw. The humans are the real killers. And that is my theory.
Do you know what? You tried, man. That was a monumental task. That was a monumental task. Fair play to you. Like that must have hurt your brain trying to bring logic into this.
It sure did.
We don't pay this guy enough. We need to get that sorted. Anyway, there you go.